What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We have today our follow-up video of last video, the Team of the Year official reveal, where we revealed all the voting results and every player that's going to be in the FIFA 21 Team of the Year. If you have not seen that video, I will leave that in the top right-hand corner. Just tap on that little eye, go on over, check out the video, and come back to this one. So EA have finally given us the official release date for the FIFA 21 Team of the Year. They've finally given us the time, the loading screen, everything that we've been waiting for. Now we're just waiting for the official players and the official promo to drop. So the promo is going to be released on January 22nd. I believe it is going to be 5 a.m. or no, sorry, 7 p.m. my time, midnight UK. I believe that's what the timer goes down to. So right now, today, we have the Team of the Year player price prediction. We're going to go through every single one of the players that we know is going to be in the Team of the Year, bar the 12th man, because obviously we don't know who it's going to be. We're going to go through and list the prices and the notable links that each card will have. We'll give reasonings behind why we gave the prices to these players that we did. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. And if you agree with these prices or disagree with these prices, let me know in the comment section down below. And tell me who you're looking to buy. I know these players, obviously, this Team of the Year is going to be very, very expensive. Who are you thinking about buying? There's a lot of good players in this team, and I know who I'll be looking to buy. So let me know in the comment section down below who you will be looking to add to your FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. Starting off at goalkeeper, we have Manuel Neuer, the German goalkeeper from the Bundesliga. We have him coming in at about 600,000 coins within the first week to 2 weeks. Comparing him to Alisson last year, Alisson, I believe, settled at around 450,000 coins. And this card will have a bit more hype since it is making a return to the Team of the Year and does have some seriously good links. I know last year we obviously had Alisson with Virgil Van Dyke and that link, but I think this could be a bit better of a card. Neuer's card is better than Alisson's in-game. I think the general consensus is. And he has some seriously good links. Alaba and Klosterman road to the final. Those are extremely, extremely overpowered center backs that are potentially endgame cards, considering that Alaba is playing for Bayern and they easily could go on to win the Champions League again this year. So that card could seriously get some insane upgrades, making this card that much more valuable. It will be the best goalkeeper that we get until the Team of the Season, which by then the game will be just about said and done. So we have him coming around 600k within the first 2 weeks that we expect him to be settling around. Moving on to the first center back, Virgil Van Dyke. We have him settling at around 3 million coins. Last year, I believe he settled at around the upper 2 million range. But he is going to have some seriously good links this year because obviously he is Dutch, so he does get the link to some of the Dutch players that we've had, the Dutch SBC players, and as well as the Dutch objective players. That is another thing that a lot of people are forgetting, is that we have the Dutch objective players that we got from the Dutch League. That are all up the right side. We have a right back, center mid, and a right wing player. So putting him on the right could easily link in, and of course with Alisson in goal could link. Trent's Team of the Year also is a right back option that could link, and Joe Gomez, who's arguably I would imagine the second best gold center back in the game. And especially the Premier League tax that a lot of Premier League cards will get, I think puts this card at around 3 million coins. Virgil's obviously out with the ACL injury, so I don't know whether or not he will be getting any more special cards. He already got the the record breaker this year, so whether or not he gets any more cards is yet to be seen. But one thing's for certain is he will be getting in the Team of the Year. Coming in at the second center back, we have Sergio Ramos. We have him settling just a little bit lower, 2.7 million, because he is playing in a lesser, easy to link nation and league. I'm sorry if I just misspoke. He is Spanish and playing in La Liga, but he does have the Real Madrid badge on his card, which of course links to Ferland Mendy, one of the most overpowered, overused, over everything left backs in the game. And he does link to the 3 best goalkeepers in the game, Ter Stegen, Oblak, and Courtois. Obviously, he gets the green link to Courtois. So people, I would not be surprised to see people running Mendy, Ramos, Courtois just to get the green links there. And he gets the La Liga links, which Valverde, something in the midfield, João Felix Player of the Month, if you're running a 4-5-1 or something of that nature, does get those kind of links. So we have him going at 2.7 mil, just a little bit less because of the Nations League and the, I don't know if 87 pace might be a little high, it might be a little lower, but we'll see, I guess. Going to the left back position, this is going to be, I think, the highest ever left back team of the year card. As far as price goes, I don't know if we've ever had a more hyped up team of the year left back. 93. That's my prediction for Alphonso Davies. 99 pace with excellent dribbling, excellent passing. He's basically playing as a wing back or almost a left mid for Bayern nowadays. And with the links that this card introduces, it's absolutely mental. Going up that left side, and if you're 4-5-1 or anything where you're linking your left back to your left mid, Douglas Costa's Rule Breaker is a very, very strong link to this card, which I would imagine would be a very popular combination. And Serge Gnabry's Freeze card was an SBC that was a fairly cheap SBC. I'm regretting not doing every passing day. We'll be linking to this Bayern card as well in a 4-3-3, something like that. And obviously Kimmich's Team of the Year that we'll be getting to in just a short moment. So this could be a very expensive card because of the triangles that Bayern offers in FIFA Ultimate Team. So 1.3 million, I believe he will settle at. I think he could stay at 1.3 million for a very long time because the cards that will be coming out that you can link in Ultimate Teams with him will be meta and will be top of their position for quite some time. Moving to the right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the link to Virgil that we were talking about earlier. Notable links, he gets the link to Virgil, obviously. English Premier League, obviously you're going to get the tax for both of those. And the Sancho Record Breaker is a card that a lot of people are not paying attention to, and it's fairly cheap. I believe it's below 200k at the minute. I haven't checked that in ages, but it's a very cheap, very, very good card. Do not let the low pace, I think it's 87 pace, fool you. He feels a lot faster in game, very, very agile. So we have Trent going at 850k, which I think honestly could be a bit low. I think he could be a bit higher for a little bit longer, potentially closer to the 1 million range because of those links. Obviously, you could play Rashford off cam on the right side, so on and so forth. Move Trent to the left, whatever you want to do. I think he could be between 850 to 1 million coins in all honesty. Moving on to the first midfield position, Joshua Kimmich, the first CDM that we have in the team. 1.8 million for him. Again, we have those insane links, the Bundesliga links, which obviously brings in the Alaba road to the final and the Klosterman road to the final. And Gnabry's Freeze card, again, a Bayern player will link to it, and he's German. German gets a lot of good links in Ultimate Team. If you wanted to, you could link him to like a Kai Havertz if he gets a special card at some point this year. And he's going to be one of the best center defensive mids that we have. He's going to be the best center defensive mid, assuming that, let's say, like N'Golo Kante doesn't get some sort of special card in the game. But this arguably will be the best center defensive mid for the rest of FIFA 21. So 1.8 million, I think, is a bit low. Could potentially creep up to 2 million. End of the day, he is just a center defensive mid. And a lot of people just use Conte and run around the top of the box anyways. I use Fred still, so what do I know? Moving on to Kevin De Bruyne. He's becoming a mainstay in the Team of the Year. One of the world's best midfielders at the minute. He only has a couple of different links. He's very difficult to link. 3.2 million for this card because he's going to be one of the best box to box. Obviously a massive Hullet gang. He is basically De Bruyne gang now. Has 83 defending. I would assume probably low 80s in defending and maybe slightly lower on the pace. Depending on what they decide to give him, but slap a shadow on him, he's going to be one of the best box-to-boxes in the game, best all-around cards. You could genuinely play this card anywhere you wanted to. And another card that gets overlooked is that Thorgan Hazard Freeze card. It's been out for a few weeks now. It was part of the Foot Freeze program, and I haven't checked his price in a little bit, couple weeks now, but he looked like a very, very good card. So I would imagine that Kevin De Bruyne could be linked to him, and then obviously the rest of the Premier League, which the Premier League tax, as I've mentioned numerous times, is going to drive the price of any card up. Not to mention that he's already going to be one of the best midfielders that we will see in FIFA 21. So he will be around 3.2 million. I could honestly see him going either direction, whether it be lower or higher, because of this man right here, Mr. Bruno Fernandez, his first ever Team of the Year appearance. What a year he has had with Manchester United. And the links that this card has, honestly, I could see this card reaching 4 million. I expected this to be 4 million, but looking at trends and looking at the rest of the market, especially comparing it to his headliner, which is currently sitting at around 1.8 to 1.9 million, that card looks to be potentially a bit of a better value for your coins. Right now, I would imagine, like I said, 1.8 mil, maybe 1.7. And it's a live card, so he can continue to get upgrades as he gets Team of the Weeks, or if Man United win 4 games in a row. So he gets some good links, Rashford go to the final, and he also gets the links to Cristiano Ronaldo and João Felix Player of the Month because of the Portuguese link, and obviously with the Premier League tax. I don't know. This card could seriously be the best card that we see in FIFA 21. First of all, the hype around the Bruno Fernandez potential Team of the Year And his first year in the hype around this card is unbelievable. I genuinely see this card potentially getting to almost 4 million coins very early on, but I think if you wait about 2 weeks, he could settle around 3.5 to 3.6 and be at that price range for quite some time. Moving on to the first of the three attackers, Lionel Messi. The thing is with this card, it's difficult. He has a center forward right now that is around 1.5 million. And the pace on this card might be a bit high for his team of the year. So I don't know. It depends on, I would assume they wouldn't give him a position modifier. I would imagine they keep him as a right wing. And it's a bit of a difficult card to link because there's really not a ton of right-sided players that you can link him with. He does get the Dybala to Ronaldo link. So if you wanted to link, say, like a gold Paulo Dybala, or if he gets a special card at some point in the game, and then you can link him to Cristiano Ronaldo in a 4-5-1 wing Ronaldo striker, Dybala right cam, and Messi off the right wing. You could do something like that. So he does get the link to João Felix Player of the Month as well, on like a 4-3-3 or anything really next to each other. And of course, La Liga. Plenty of good La Liga players, but unfortunately, not a lot of Barcelona players that have a lot of solid cards. Ansu Fati, but he, of course, is a left wing card. So not really a ton of links. And again, the pace on this card is a question. Dribbling and shooting and passing obviously going to be ridiculous because it's Lionel Messi. So 3.2 million, I would imagine that he would settle at, maybe even 3 million. The hype around this card isn't that high this year. Going into a card that everyone has been dying to see, the hype around this card could be ridiculous. It's not exactly one of the most meta cards in the game. Robert Lewandowski, if he doesn't make a Team of the Year appearance, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that EA have it out for this guy and absolutely hate him. I would assume that he ends up around 3 million, could be 3.5 early on, and after a month or so, drop below 3 million. He does get some ridiculously good links. Gnabry Freeze, Kimmich Team of the Year, and the Bundesliga / Bayern Munich, basically. The Bayern Munich links. He's not exactly the most meta card, as I mentioned, but he does, I mean, a Lewandowski Team of the Year could seriously be one of the most ridiculous and overpowered cards that we have seen. I don't know. I would assume maybe like a slap an engine on this, and it could be probably the best striker in the game. He's not exactly a tall build. He is 4-star, 4-star. His dribbling on his regular cards that he has right now are not the highest, so depending on what he gets for a Team of the Year boost to his dribbling, this card could be the best striker in the game for a long time to come. And moving on to the last player of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team of the Year, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is going to be twice as expensive as any other player in this Team of the Year. I mean, assuming he will be a striker, unless they try and go left wing Ronaldo, striker Lewandowski, right wing Messi. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they will just for the sake of it. But if they keep him at striker, this card will be very, very expensive. For the sake of my coin balance and everyone else's coin balance, I would love if they moved him to a left wing to get some potential better links in the team. He gets some actually pretty solid links, assuming that he is a central player. João Felix Player of the Month, Bruno Fernandez Team of the Year, or any Bruno Fernandez card. And Quadrado's Rule Breaker is a card that's pretty overlooked. I believe it's around 200k at the minute, but is a card that is severely overlooked. It's, in my opinion, the best right back in the game. I've used him numerous times in drafts throughout this year, and in my opinion, he's the best right back in the game. And you get the green link to him, obviously, so all you need is a yellow link to get him on 10 chem. And I honestly think that he could be above 7 million for a long time. I struggle to see him dropping below 6 million for a good few months. It's going to be the best striker in the game. Get his dribbling up. Clunkiness isn't really a primary issue this year. So with Ronaldo being 6'2", 6'3", whatever he is, this card is, I don't even want to play against this card in Foot Champs. I play against this card in Foot Champs. I honestly might just quit. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. That is your official FIFA 21 Ultimate Team of the Year price prediction. We'll run through them quickly again. Ronaldo, 8 million. Lewandowski, 3 million. Messi at 3.2. Bruno Fernandez, 3.6. Kevin De Bruyne, 3.2. Joshua Kimmich, 1.8. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 850k. The second cheapest in the lineup. Alphonso Davies, 1.3 million. Sergio Ramos, 2.7 million. And Virgil Van Dyke at 3 million, with Manuel Neuer rounding out the team in net at 600,000 coins. And that is the Team of the Year price prediction. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier in the video, let me know in the comment section down below who you're going to be picking up. And if you think these prices are accurate, inaccurate, let me know your changes. If you think anyone's going to be more expensive or cheaper, let me know in the comments. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace, fellas.